Hello, Simplifiers! Diana with Diana Simplifies here. How are you doing? You can probably hear it in my voice. I've got the nasal thing going on. I'm so sick of it. I've been sick all week. So we had a Super Bowl party we went to. Thankfully, I did not make anyone sick. It was just the couple that had it and Spencer and me. And Spencer's not sick. I don't know why, because I've just been like this all week. So I kind of think it's COVID. One of my friends was like, you need to go get a COVID test. You need to go to the store and get a COVID test and just to make sure, because you need to stay away from Spencer. It's like, so I'm pretty sure I was sick Sunday because I was so tired. And so now today is Friday. So yeah, probably he's not gonna, he might still get it, but probably he's not gonna catch it at this point. I feel like he would have already been sick. One never knows, but I was like, no, I'm not going to go to the store and get a COVID test. Pretty much know it's COVID. So yes, he should stay away from me. Is he? Not really. We don't really do that. I did sleep in this room, which our room is right here. I slept in this room a couple nights only because I was tossing and turning and I just feel uncomfortable when I'm doing that. And he says it doesn't bother him, but I'll just get up and move. I usually do better if I just move. So anyway, all that to say, so on Sunday, I would not have gone to the party had I known. I was really tired after church and I could not figure out why I was so tired. And all I wanted to do was lay down. And I should have known then something wasn't right. So I slept on the way to the party. The party is like 30 minutes from our house. I'm just gonna dust today. The party is about 30 minutes from our house. I slept almost the entire way there. So I probably slept for about 20 minutes. And I was just like, I don't know if I can make it through this party. It was insane. So I'm in my dining room, so let's just dust real quick. I don't think I have a really long, what is happening? Oh, there. I don't think I have a really long video for you. I'm just gonna dust probably pretty quickly. Today is the first day I felt like doing anything, and that's not saying a lot. I still don't feel great, but I feel like I can dust. This isn't super strenuous, right? And then Tuesday, I actually went to work. My clients were not there, so I felt pretty confident I could go to work and not give anybody anything. They were not there at all. And I worked all day. And Wednesday, I didn't feel great. It was yesterday when it really hit me. I was like, this is the strangest illness. It just keeps kind of like dragging on and getting worse instead of better. I don't know. It's very strange. So I would say Sunday, obviously I was sick Sunday through now Friday, still sick. But I do feel better today. I think I'm starting to finally come out of it. If you're new here, I decluttered all my books. I have a few in this junk room, which is right here. It's supposed to be the spare room. This is what I decided to keep right here. Of my books. And then I have a few kind of reference books that are too big to sit right. I just like to decorate with these. But a few reference books are in there. I just have them on a shelf in the closet. So now these are my little winter scenes. These are actually Christmas things from Dollar Tree. And I think they're so cute and they're battery operated. But when I set my Christmas stuff down, I just decided to leave them out because I thought they were just darling. And they just kind of look like winter scenes. And even though we're in the South, they're talking about snow again, which we've had years where we had snow in March, even though we are in the South. We don't get a lot of snow here, thank goodness, because I dislike it greatly, but man, if you like it, more power to you. I hate it. I just, as an adult, I've just grown to hate it. So, but if you love it, I'm all for it. I personally can't stand it. But anyway, we had a big snow for us. It was, I don't know how much ours was. I heard some people around us had 8 inches. I honestly hate it so much. I didn't even go out there. I didn't care. I did not care. So I didn't even measure it, but it didn't look like 8 inches to me where we were, but it took it forever to melt, which was interesting. So, it could have been. I don't know. I know I'm out of the frame here. I'm doing this bottom part where the cat hair is stuck to everything. Just have one cat in here and she's still got her hair stuck to everything, so. Okay, so that's just a china cabinet, but I think these are so cute. $1.25. I just think they're little ceramic things, and here's where the battery goes. And they have a cute little light on them. So, okay, so anyway, on with the show. Movie this way. There's my Hello Kitty shelf right there. Well, I've got 2 Hello Kitty shelves. I'm missing an ornament. This is the weirdest thing. I don't know how I could have lost it. Unless I just haven't found everything that's in my Christmas boxes. But I have another ornament like this. But it's not exactly like this one, but it's an ornament kind of like this, but it's Hello Kitty. But I have the empty box. I can't find the ornament. It's like, where's the ornament? So I've never put this one on the tree. It's kind of big for a tree, honestly. But anyway, this is also an ornament. So cute, little boots. So I used to use this little water bottle, and then it's got moldy. I have one of those. I hate these with the straws because you can just see the mold is right here. I couldn't get it out, and I was like, I'm not using that anymore. It's gross to me. So I just stick it in here as a cute little part of my Hello Kitty, and then this I think I got at Goodwill. It's a cute little bank, so I wouldn't have paid much for that. She's darling. I love her. Okay. That doesn't look too dusty to me, but anyway. A friend of mine gave me this. It's a huge mug. It says Hello Kitty on the back. Very cute. Put that right here for just, hopefully, don't fall. Anyway, not to be too graphic, but this illness, whatever it is, has come with so much snot. It's just like right here, and I'm really prone to sinus infections, so I think right now it's just morphed into a sinus infection. I think it's less COVID at this point and more of a sinus infection, so that's just lovely. Just lovely. So anyway, hoping it goes away soon. Oh, and then my friend, okay, so I love my friend, but I don't know what possesses people to say, and I'm a really blunt person, so I mean, I know I say things I shouldn't, and things come out of my mouth that I don't mean sometimes, or I don't mean it the way it comes out, but my friend who gave the Super Bowl party, she's like, you were always sick. Okay, how to knock somebody down when they're already down. Tell them how sick they are all the time. I work with kids. The woman in charge of the children would not cancel for a week or two. The schools were canceling, but she would not cancel, which that's fine. So they all had the flu. Now I'm pretty confident this was not the flu because I never, except for being very, very tired and not being able to stay awake, I never did really feel that bad. I didn't feel that feverish, which I think you can have the flu and not be super feverish in some cases, but usually when I've had the flu, it just puts me to bed completely and I don't feel like doing anything. So, although honestly, I haven't felt like doing anything this week, so I don't know why I'm saying that, but I didn't feel feverish like the flu I've had in the past. Let's just put it that way. Maybe it was a minor flu, but I didn't, like I said, I went to work Tuesday and it was a huge house. I cleaned the house. It was huge. It's one of my regulars. The house is not small. I was there from, it takes me a long time to get there. It's a long drive. So I was there, I probably left at like 8 or 8:30 and was there till 3, didn't get home till 4 because it's such a long drive and traffic and everything. So I try to leave there at 2:30 so I don't get, because it's in Memphis, so I don't get caught up in the Memphis traffic, but I worked longer than I was supposed to. So, where'd the necklace go? I was going to show you all this. I just got a Temu order, and this necklace is so cute. This was only $6. Now, it came from a warehouse in the United States. That's a new thing they're doing. When that happens, you have to pay shipping. So, the great thing about Temu was you didn't have to pay shipping. Well, this was only $6, but I had to pay $3 in shipping plus a little bit for tax. So, it ended up being around $10. And then it came with these earrings, which I don't feel like matches this at all, but they're super cute. But it came in this little package with this pendant, and I was like, I don't remember ordering these earrings or this pendant. Well, it turned out the way it was if you ordered this necklace, they sent you these earrings. And it said that. I went back and looked because I was like, I don't remember. Like, did I pay for this? Because I remembered this was only $6. I was like, I don't remember paying for all this. You know, like, this is weird. Well, if you bought this, you got these earrings. It didn't say a word about this pendant, but the pendant's in there. And the other thing is the little hole. I don't know if you can really see without me getting out here, but the hole for this pendant, it's hard to see. It's tiny. It's a tiny. It's like, I don't think I have a chain I could put it on. I mean, I think this is too big for it. I don't know. I don't think I have a chain for it, so it's kind of like, well, that's a waste. I'll just maybe give that away. I don't know, but anyway, it's really cute. So obviously I'm not dressed up. I have my stitched pajama pants on, so I'm not dressed up at all. But there's a lady on Facebook I watch, and she has a necklace. It's almost exactly like this. I would imagine hers is real. She's married to a dentist. So I'm imagining hers is real, although it wouldn't have to be, but mine is not. So anyway, obviously $6, Temu. So anyway, let's see here. Okay, so I have this little Christmas tree out. I was really supposed to put all my Christmas up, but this is a cat bowl, which really is not even supposed to be out here. Okay. So this is my little marble table. I don't even think you can see the table, but anyway, it's not far enough down, but anyway. Dust the table. There's always cat hair stuck to this, even though I just have one cat in here. Actually, it doesn't look too bad. I must have done this recently. Okay, and then this is the old Victrola. There's not much to dust in here. That's why I figured I could do this today, because I'm like, well, I don't feel great, but surely I can dust a little. So we feed Finn out the front door. So the funny thing is, since Ranger has passed away, Finn will now, he was terrified of Ranger. Now Finn will come in the backyard. So I'm not even necessarily having to feed him out here. Some he's even coming in the house. So, but we have this sitting here anyway. And this glass container I had has rubbed the finish off right here, which is annoying. So I should have put some felt or something under it, or glued it down under that glass, so it wouldn't be like that. So anyway, I've got to fill this back up. That's his container. Is not full right now at all. It's almost empty. Okay, so okay. Oh, Mila's here. So the other thing I'm going to do is run the Roomba through here. I stuck the Roomba in a room earlier today and forgot about it, so it ran itself down. So I'm charging the Roomba right now. I've got the door open. The sun, okay, we've hardly had any sun in days. I'm going to start tracking, I think. So there's the church across the street from us. You can see the church, the brick building. I think I'm going to start tracking how much rain, how many cloudy days we get here, because I feel like we've had 7 days of clouds, and then today we had just a little bit of sun. I mean, just enough to get me excited. I sat outside out the front door, put my jacket on, and sat out there with the cat for a while, and he was all my cats are super clingy right now. Jasper's annoying me to death. He just will not let go of me. I'm just like, please, Jasper. He's like a baby that just won't let go. It's like, should I just get you a papoose or a snuggly or like what? What should I do? Because you're annoying me so bad. I just want to lay on the sofa and be left alone. And he will not leave me alone. I don't know. So my friends are like, he's trying to comfort you. And I'm like, well, he could stop. He could stop comforting me. I'm so sick of it. I'm just like, please go away. Okay. So anyway, bless his heart. I love him, and if anything happens to him, I don't know what I would do. And he's getting older, which, that's sad, right? They all get older, that is for sure. But I don't know what I'll do when he passes away, because I feel like it's going to make Sunshine sick. When we have one pass away that she likes, it makes her sick. It makes her autoimmune come back, I guess, the stress. So when Cricket passed away, she could care less because she hated Cricket's guts. So that was no big deal. She wasn't sick at all. But I'm kind of worried about when something happens to him, that autoimmune is going to start again. So I don't know. I just keep a really close eye on her all the time. I just look at her every day just to make sure her color looks okay. Everything seems, make sure she's not lethargic. Make sure she's, running around. Like today, she's been running around some. When Ranger died, I put his, I don't know if you see, put his collar with his tags. I just put them over here. I just cannot get rid of Ranger's stuff. I mean, I got rid of all of Ranger's stuff, but except for this. I think I'm just gonna put it right here in this drawer. It doesn't need to sit out. The other thing I did, this has been sitting here for months. I remember cleaning out under Spencer's the countertop, the cabinet, and what do you call it? Like the vanity cabinet. I remember cleaning these out, and they've been sitting over there for probably 3 months or more. And I'm thinking, why am I getting rid of these? Because these are extras, but these are for his shower curtains. So I was like, am I not still using these? So I went in and looked, and indeed I am. These are the shower curtain rings, whatever they call these. These are the ones I'm using right now. So why am I getting rid of these? Because if I break those, I'm gonna have to do something else. So, these are super cheap. I mean, it would be fine to just switch to something else. On the other hand, I'm kind of lazy. Why go out and buy something when you already have it? So I think I took these out from under his cabinet thinking, why am I keeping these? And now I'm like, why am I getting rid of them? Because that's the ones I'm still using these. So, and these are just cheap plastic. So all it would take is for this little piece right here to break off, and then you can't, you have nothing to hook it to. So if a couple of these break, I'm gonna need more. So, or buy something new. Like I said, I don't really want to deal with that, so I have to go look for something else. So what is that? What is that? Oh, it's another one. Okay. Yeah. So, and then there's this is exciting news. I just have exciting news all around. There's something going on with Spencer's job, and hope he doesn't watch this. I'm not supposed to be talking about it. So I'm not going to say exactly what's going on, but I'm thinking I'm probably going to have to go back to work at some point. So if any of y'all are doing a low buy this year, I didn't start out this year planning on doing a low buy, but guess what I'm doing? A low buy. So he's still working right now. Nothing's happened yet, but there's just some things in the works. And so I was like, well, thanks for letting me know, because I'm going to cut down on my spending as much as possible, which honestly, all I do, the only thing I really spend on is Dollar Tree. I mean, I spend obviously, but I went and looked at, like my credit card bill wasn't super low, but it was all gas and groceries, gas running back and forth to Jackson. That room is a mess. Gas running back and forth to Jackson to see Mom, and at least I'm cutting that out now. But I mean, shoot, the only other thing that was really on the credit card was I have a couple of subscriptions. This is a really good picture of my mom right here. This was, I don't remember what year this is, but this is my parents from a few years ago. And I want to say this was like 2009 or 2005. Anyway, my mom loved to have poofy hair. You can see her. Trying to get the glare out. Good grief. There we go. Poofy hair. My dad's hair was still black at that point, but you can see in this one it had gone gray in this point. But Mom put a little rinse on her hair, so she still had some. Put these over here for just a second, so I'll drop them. She still had a rinse on her hair, so she had reddish hair. So when I was born, I had reddish hair. Fun fact. Kind of reddish brown, and then it turned. I think by the time I was in first grade, it was really dark brown. It was not as dark as it is now, but it was pretty dark. So anyway, so Mom was a redhead, and then mine was red when I was little. So anyway, back to the low buy. I was looking at like I said, I was looking at my bill. It was like gas, grocery store, and I don't buy a lot of stuff at the grocery store that I don't need. So it was pretty much, you know, and I don't buy all organic, but I do spend a little bit more, you know, on produce and stuff. I do buy some organic, but not all the time. So yeah, could I cut back on that? Yeah, I could. I could maybe save a little. I don't think it would save me that much because I don't buy that much of it. But so like organic milk, I do buy organic milk. That is very expensive. It's like, it cracks me up when people are like, I mean, milk is like $5 a gallon, and I'm like, I'm over here paying $7 a gallon for organic milk, and we drink a lot of milk or use a lot with cereal and stuff. So I'm kind of at a loss as like where I can even cut. Besides, obviously, staying out of Dollar Tree, but most of the time, I didn't even spend that much in Dollar Tree, you know? It wasn't like I was going in and spending $50 every time I walk in there. It was nothing like that. So the last bill did have some Christmas stuff on there that I had bought at Dollar Tree, and I paid a little bit more. But, because some of the stuff, they had some cute stuff for $5, but I think I only did that once or twice. Like one time it was $10. I bought 2 things that were $5. So like I'm saying, I'm not going in there spending $50. So it's not even a huge savings. I mean, obviously I will stay out of there because it will save me something, but it's not saving me a lot. So I don't know. We spend a lot of money on supplements. So I know I'm not even on camera anymore. I've totally lost you. I'm down here at the bottom trying to clean this thing off. So anyway, just pull this down. And I'll sit and talk to you for a minute. Yeah, I just don't really know what else to cut. I mean, obviously we have to get gas, and we have insurance we have to pay for, and we have a lot of insurance. Insurance is expensive. So we have a lot of expenses just like everybody else. So I'm kind of like, whoops, too far, wrong direction. I'm kind of like, I mean, now it's crooked. I'm kind of like, I mean, what else can I really cut? You know, I don't know. So, now we do have savings. We have savings. Also, this is interesting. My mom and my dad both have trusts, and I didn't find this out till recently. When my mom I found this out like right before she passed away. So when my mom passed away, her trust went to Dawn and me, and so there's actually money in there. It's kind of weird. It's property which we don't have access to. So that's great, except we don't have access to it. Long story there. So it went to us, but we don't have access to it. So anyway, later we'll have access to it. But it's like, okay, so there's money and there's a large piece of property. Even with that, I'm still gonna have to go back to work. So, and when I say go back to work, I'm not working much, but I make decent money working as little as I work. So if I could even double what I'm doing, that would help mitigate part of that credit card, you know, if I could even but if I double what I'm doing, then I'm back to full-time basically. Cleaning is still a part-time job because most of the time it's like a 5-hour job, and even if I cleaned every day, it wouldn't be 40 hours. Driving back and forth, cost time and gas, but I don't, even if I clean every single day, it's only gonna be about 25 hours. But it's tiring. It's tiring, and I'm 55. So, like this week, I worked one day this week. So I was supposed to go, my dad pays me to clean for him. I was supposed to go there today, and I told him yesterday, I just can't do it. I slept for hours, like all afternoon yesterday, and then I went to bed last night and slept a good long time. I think I woke up once. That's unusual for me. I'm usually up quite a bit at night, so I was like, man, I'm wiped out. So yeah, so I don't know. It's going to be interesting to kind of see. So we have savings, but the savings is supposed to be, we have an emergency fund, that savings. But the rest of our savings is our retirement, and then I would want my mom's money to also be retirement. I would not want to be spending that. So did I plan or want to go back to work more full-time at 55? No, I did not. And I really seriously thought when my parents passed on, and I'm not trying to rush anyone anywhere, but my dad's 93 and my mom was 90. So you knew it was coming, right? You knew there's nothing stopping it, right? I seriously believed I would never have to go back to work again. I would just work what I'm, work what I'm working now, quit altogether if I wanted to. And now that's all changed. So I'm like, yay, go me. So anyway, we'll see what happens. I don't know. I'm not stressing out about it yet. We're just gonna see where it takes us, I think. It's gonna take a while. I don't think it's gonna be anything immediate. It's gonna take a while. And when it happens, I'll explain it to you. There's reasons why he's asked me not to really talk about it right now, but you guys don't know any of these people, so I mean, I don't think any of y'all are local. I have one friend, maybe local, that watches this, and I don't think she's watched much lately. So, I don't think it's going to affect anybody that's watching me. So, I feel like I should be able to tell someone. Don't y'all think so? So anyway, obviously I didn't get a lot done today. I'm going to run the robot through here. I had stuff piled by the door to give away, and so before I start this, because it is a little bit nicer outside, it's like 52 or 53, which is not bad for us. It's gonna be really warm and stormy tomorrow, and then it's gonna get super cold and possibly snow, and I'm like, yay, it's not what we want to hear. So tomorrow is supposed to be flooding and storms, so we go from one extreme to the other. So that's pretty normal for us during January, February, that we'll have. I'm surprised we haven't had really bad storms already. So if it waited till tomorrow, that's still later in the year than it usually. I mean, like January is a really bad month for us tornado-wise here, because that's the warm air meeting the cold air, and that's what happens in January. Warm air meets cold air here in the south. So anyway, I did carry most of the stuff over there. I think I told y'all that I got a new I love an electric skillet, and there's nothing wrong with this except, and I hate these coatings. I hate them. You can see where I just scraped the heck out of this, and that's supposed to be dangerous. I mean, I think the coating's dangerous, but when you scrape the heck out of it, it's even more dangerous. So there's nothing wrong with this, but I feel guilty giving it away because it's all scratched up. So it is working, but I think I'm just going to throw this in the trash, because I just don't feel right about giving that away. So it was by the door to, I got a new one. I got a stainless steel one, so I don't have to worry about this Teflon anymore. I'm just gotten really weird about, I eat a bunch of stuff I shouldn't eat, but I've gotten really weird about this kind of like Teflon. I'm just not wanting to do it anymore. Okay, we get it, little missy. But anyway, I cleared everything else over there off. I mean, you're talkative. I sit down, so she thinks she's special. Look, say hi to everybody. Isn't she pretty? This is my Mila. Mila. You got black stuff all over you. You got black stuff on you. You've been laying on your mat and scratching and stuff. She's my little fluff ball. Mwah! She's a little simple. She's a simpleton. She's a special needs cat. Now, also, if you will notice, I got my hair cut. Can you tell something is strange on this side? Like about this much too long? So, usually I go around like this all the time, so you can't tell. My hairdresser, I believe, is having a nervous breakdown. And I don't blame her. She's had some terrible things happen to her. But they happened a few years ago, although I think it could hit you at any time. But I mean, this is horrible. She had 2 daughters. One was pregnant, so she lost 3 people. She had 2 daughters that were killed in Memphis in car accidents within about a year of each other, and then one was pregnant. So 2 daughters dead, 1 grandchild dead. Traumatizing. Can you even? I can't even imagine. I cannot imagine it. My brother had cancer and passed away, and my mom never got over that. So just thinking about my hairdresser, that happening to her. So I've just given her a break, and I felt weird about going back and saying, this hair was like, I don't know what's going on, but. So in the back, it was all messed up in the back. It wasn't just this. And a lot of this was hanging down weird. And so I just got the scissors, and I was like, I just was like very carefully, because I have no idea what I'm doing, but I just cut it off. So, I mean, it looks pretty normal, but this is clearly not the same like this. It's almost like she went, "Nyeh." So, and a lot of what I caught off the back, I'd asked her to take 2 inches off, because I had such long hair. It was crazy. So, but I didn't want it all gone. So I asked for 2 inches. It's like she took an inch off here. And a lot of it in the back, when I was like pulling it around like this, which doesn't sound like it would work, but you see there's nothing hanging down here anymore. It was all hanging down like crazy. So I just pulled a bunch around and just started cutting. I was cutting off about 1 inch off of most of it. My hairdresser's amazing. Like, I don't go get my hair cut ever, because she's so amazing. And now I'm like, I cannot wait to get this haircut, and I hope she gets it right this time, because if she doesn't, I'm going to have to go looking for somebody else. But like I said, I know I could have gone back and get it fixed, but I was like, I just can't say anything to her. She has been through so much. What am I going to say? Yeah, my hair looks terrible. Like, what have you done to me? Like, I don't know. It's like, this to me, this is so obvious. So obvious. Like, I'm sitting here looking at it like, so obvious. So, like I said, I just flick it over my shoulder and go on about my business and hope nobody notices. But I did get the back straightened up, so it doesn't look terrible anymore. It may still be messed up back there, but it's not like it was. So anyway, thanks so much for being with me today. Love you guys. Talk to you soon.